Hey everyone, having a really fantastic day. I'm here with a face of the day, and I wanted to do this because I tried out a new eyeshadow combination and instantly fell in love with it. So I thought I would talk about it, but first I am going to briefly discuss the rest of my face products and lip products for today. For my foundation, of course, I'm wearing my Revlon Nearly Naked. You guys know I love that shade so much. The shade, the foundation, and the shade is really good, but I just did a light layer of that today. And then for my concealer, I'm wearing my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and Caramel. I just applied this with my finger under my eyes, and I really love the finish that this gives. It blends in really, really well, and makes you look a lot more awake around the eye area, but it's still subtle. So I really love this stuff. And then, let's see, for my blush, I'm wearing my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Diffused Heat. And it is a beautiful kind of marbleized looking blush in the pan, which I really love. This actually has the ambient lighting powders in the formula of them, so it gives you a really nice glow. I'm wearing it just basically on the apples of my cheeks and just blend it towards the back a little bit. But it's a really pretty, like, peachy pink color. You can build it up to make it more of like a reddish pink, I guess you could say, give you more of a flush. But there's a swatch right there if you guys can see. And then for my highlight, I haven't been wearing highlighter as much lately, but I decided to wear it today, and I'm wearing my Benefit What's Up highlighter, which you guys know I love, like holy grail highlighter, just wearing that on the tops of my cheekbones. And then for my lips, I am wearing my Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Fuchsia, which you guys know I love. I wear this all the time. There's a swatch right here. It's just really great, really pigmented, and it applies really nicely. So I just pretty much apply this on the outside of my lips today. And then just to kind of fill that in, I used my MAC lip gloss lipstick in the color Speed Dial. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's just a really nice medium tone pink. It is a cream sheen finish. Here's a swatch right here. Just really nice. Just a great color for spring as well. And then the gloss that I put on top is my Rimmel Stay Glossy lip gloss in the color Nonstop Glamour, which is a really pretty nude with some golden shimmer in it. And I think here's a swatch right here. So I really wanted to wear this gloss today just to help like mute out, just kind of mute out and not make the lip color look so intense, because that lip liner is really pigmented. So for the eyes, I really wanted to change out my look a little bit and wear some different products, because I've been wearing pretty much the same 3 or 4 colors for the past month, it seems like. So I decided to go in with some new colors that I've recently got, and use an old favorite of mine as well. So for the inner corner, like the very innermost part of the lid, I'll zoom in so you guys can see better. I am wearing my MAC eyeshadow in All That Glitters, which is a really pretty golden champagne color, and I really like this. Let's see if I can swatch it for you guys, because it is light, but it's not like a white kind of color, if that makes any sense. So it's really nice for the inner corner. It actually goes really well with another color that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But all over the lid, like on the outer 2/3 of the lid, I wore my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush, and I've worn this in such a long time. But it is a beautiful kind of golden, almost like a rose gold kind of color. Here's a swatch right here. It just so pigmented. The finish is so beautiful. And what I did is use my finger to apply this. Just dabbed in my ring finger in here and just patted it onto the outer 2/3 of my lid. But before I did that, I applied MAC Soft Brown as a base. I just want a really nice matte brown to kind of hold on the shadow, because the shadow is very shimmery, and just kind of help the color pop a little bit. So I did that, and then in the crease I put my MAC eyeshadow in Brown Script, which is one of their matte 2 shades, so it's really pigmented, and this is more of a reddish brown color. I applied this in the crease and blended it out really nicely, and then I went back in with my MAC Soft Brown and applied this just above the crease and then under the brow, brought it all the way up to the brow bone, just for a really nice subtle highlight, and just blend everything out really well. And then for my mascaras, I did the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara as the top layer here. This is the first coat. This stuff is really great. It is a nice wet formula. It's very black, which is awesome, and it really gives your lashes a super nice volume without making them clumpy. And then for a second layer, I did my Benefit Bad Gal Lash, which the brush looks completely different. It's definitely more of a traditional brush, and it's the actual wand is fatter, so there's that. And then I did a third layer, so I went back in with my Jordana Best Lash and the third layer of that, and I really like the way that combination looks together. I think it really helps to lengthen and define my lashes, so I really love that look. So yeah, that is it. That is basically the gist of what I've done with my face. However, there are certain brushes that I use that help to kind of expedite the process. So if you guys want to know what brushes I use and things like that, actually see me apply this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a Get Ready With Me featuring this eye look, so you guys can see how I put it together. It sounds kind of complicated, but it's actually fairly easy, and there's a step that I did not mention as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, let me know in the comments if you want to see a Get Ready With Me for this look. I feel like I'm going to be wearing it so much this spring. So yeah, I will see you guys in a couple of days. Bye!